I would like to welcome you to a new episode of our program for this week. Today we're meeting businessman Mr. Viresh Chhabra, the owner of Forest Hills Real Estate. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. My name is Viresh and I'm from India.
Yeah.
And I moved to the Middle East in 1990. At that time, I was associated with a shipyard. 2 years back or a year and a half back, we got into the real estate sector.
Yeah.
And I graduated actually in 1990 from Boston University.
Oh.
I'm an engineer. I have 2 daughters. As a single father, I'd raised them partially in India. And now, of course, I'm looking forward to my period in Middle East.
Yeah. So you just said that you have been here since 1990?
Yes.
Why did you choose Dubai?
I think at that time, there was nothing in Dubai. It was a very, real estate was not developed. We were mostly into manufacturing. For example, shipping, ship repairs. It was more like a much smaller place. But of course, the ruler's vision of Dubai was something that is unbelievthey.
Yeah.
And at every stage, even though Dubai might have had a high and low, at every stage, the vision continued and they kept pursuing excellence. And today, I think it's probably one of the top 5 cities in the world.
And how was your beginning in Dubai's market?
So the real estate sector is booming. The products that are being launched are very good for clients from all over the world. Dubai is a safe haven. It's got a good environment to live in, family oriented. There are lots of activities and you're getting apartments at fairly reasonable prices even today compared to rest of the world. I'm comparing cities like Bombay, New York, London. Yeah. So people are looking at Middle East or Dubai in particular as an option. Yeah. So for me, this business seems to be realistic. At some point of time, I think we would like to get into development.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Now we will talk about Forest Hills Real Estate. What are you specialized in? What kind of properties do you deal with?
So our main specialization is on off-plan. So developers who want to sell the projects 3 to 4 years from now. But another very important segment, and this is the office where I'm sitting, is taking care of holiday homes. So let's say, for example, you have an Indian investor. He says, I want to put in 1.5 million or 1 million dirhams into Dubai. He puts this money. For 9 months to 10 months of the year, he puts it on short-term rentals when the market is very, very high. I'm talking about months like October, November, December. The summer period, the rates drop and he comes to the Middle East. He wants to come with his family, spend a month. He can use the apartment. So short-term rental, it's a company called Forest Hill Holiday Homes. And we are keen to leverage that also.
Okay. And so you're not dealing with, living, small apartments or just holiday homes?
No. So these can be 2-bedroom apartments. It can be 1-bedroom apartments. It can be villas on the beach. People who want to give their apartments for short-term rentals. Yeah. And the money, of course, is much better.
Owner and establisher of a business, there are some main elements that you should take into consideration when you want to establish your company, correct?
Right.
The first one is your staff.
Yes.
How do you choose your staff and what qualifications do you look at while choosing them?
So initially when I started with a team that knew this business. They were experienced, they came from well-known companies. So they have now established the team. Now the stage has come where we are well established. We need to reach the next level where we get the best brokers in town. And that of course happens through HR, through LinkedIn, through other such portals where we get the good teams.
Yeah, so you're looking for experienced stuff, correct?
So it's a combination of two. Sometimes we look for people who have the potential to be good people.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes we go for experience. I think it has to be balanced. And that really makes a difference in a company.
Yeah. The second main element is the confidence and trust of your clients. So how do you gain it?
So looking at the way we have done transactions, I cannot mention the developers at the moment, but there are certain developers who have actually really been very happy with our team.
Yeah.
And because of this, they want to do roadshows jointly. And this has been our biggest advantage, because some of the developers, they pay for the roadshows, but our team goes for the roadshows and brings the clients, and we close deals with them.
The third and last element is the leader. How do you manage to be a good leader?
I think to some extent I delegate a lot. So a lot of responsibility is down the line. So people feel like they are actually the owners and not me. And I actually like that feeling. So each individual line manager actually has a team of, let's say, 15 to 20 people, but he actually runs it like it's his own business.
Yeah.
And to me, I think that's the best way, where they feel the ownership.
You know, as a owner of a real estate company, you know, properties are the investment that never dies. What do you think of that?
I think you are comparing it to, let's say, 3 or 4 big elements. You have property, you have stocks, you have gold, and you have maybe diamonds or cash in a bank. Real estate in Dubai, fortunately or unfortunately, is going to stay. It's going to be a very, the rulers have made it such that they are always improvising on the visa rules, they are improvising on the infrastructure of the country. So every time you have an apartment, you might be thinking, oh my God, there's more supply coming in. But along with that, the rulers are doing a lot to encourage this in this country, and we should be blessed that we are all living in Dubai.
What's your future vision to Forest Hill Real Estate?
I think at the moment we want to be a good brokerage company where we provide the best support to our clients. And at the second stage, we'd like to become a developer where we also have our own development.
Yeah. You have been in UAE since 1990.
That's right.
Yeah, and you're investing in UAE as well. So you're feeling the safety and security here in the country.
That's right.
Yeah, so would you like to address the Emirates, leaders, rulers, and sheikhs? Thank you message for this safety and security?
So I think this is probably one country that the rulers have been very clear of their vision right from the start. They knew what their goals were and what the happiness quotient amongst the nationals or expatriates is superb. And this is something I can only thank the rulers, because this country has provided me with everything.
Correct.
And I'm really happy. Thank you.
And to the people who supported you from the beginning of your journey until now, would you like to address them a thank you message?
I want to thank my parents. I want to thank my dad. I mean, he's also very much part of this company. And, whether it is the shipping business or the real estate, I think we've excelled in both, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah. Last but not the least, would you please tell the audience your location and how they can communicate with you for any inquiries?
So the best way is now social media.
Yeah.
It's
You're
Forest.
available on social media.
Yeah, totally. Not me personally, but the teams are there.
Yeah.
Forest Hills Real Estate is the Instagram handle, and we have an office in H Hotel. We have 2 offices in Churchill Tower, and these are the places to contact us.
Yeah,
Thank
perfect. Mr. Viresh, thank you so much for being with us today. From our team and program, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us today with the businessman, Mr. Viresh Chhabra, the owner of Forest Hills Real Estate. Hopefully we'll see you on the next episode with a new successful story.